brings you a new video. Today we'll be reading the hand of Yeh Shuhua. So a very talented singer, and I can see the talent is a lot in her poem. The moon mount is very developed, which is very important for musicians to have. And then we see another interesting aspect is that this is the first headline, and then the second headline is starting from the middle of the poem. Now this headline is breaking, so there will be a change of personality at the age of 28. I think this is the time she will get married because a change in the personality means that something has happened which has caused you to have a split in the personality. So when a new person enters our life and then we become spouse to them, this happens sometimes. So this can predict her marriage time. And then if we see the heartline, it's starting from between the two fingers. So this means that she is balanced emotionally. If we see the heartline, it is going all the way upward. So this means that she is very expressive. She's not just expressive for like views or for music's sake. She is expressive like as a person as well. Like if you meet her, then she will be very expressive. She will tell you about a lot of things about herself, and she will be very loving, very caring, very romantic. So she loves to express herself. Maybe that's why she have gone into this field. So then we see that there's also a Mercury line here. This is a good Mercury line. As I mentioned before, even better than having a fate line or a sun line is having a Mercury line. This means early success, and that means that you have been concentrating from a young age on how to get success. Then we see that the lifeline and headline are joined for a while. This means some sort of introversion in early years. And then we see that there is a fate line coming from the Mount of the Moon. Not surprising, most of the K-pop idols have the fate line coming from the Mount of the Moon, which means that their wealth and career is based on the opinions and caprice of other people. And then if we see here, we see that there's a spot on the moon mount. So this spot which I've drawn over, it means that sometimes this person has problems in not like expressing themselves exactly, but in imagination. So they might find mental blocks, like writers have writer's block. So this sometimes happens. Maybe this is also the cause of the break here, because there's a break in the headline. So this means that maybe she will have to face some type of mental blocks in her life, not for a long time. Like sometimes she has writer's block when she's writing a song or when she has to sing. So she might like suffer from mental blocks. So these are not a serious issue. This is just a mild health issue. So this is nothing to worry about. Next, we see the fingers. They are tapering. So this person has their own philosophy about life. Very intelligent girl as well, because the headline is going towards the first mount of the moon. Many people with this type of headline, they go into higher studies, especially in the later age, and they earn high advanced degrees, highly advanced degrees. And then we see that the thumb is not vase shaped. This is interesting because most of the K-pop idols have vase shaped thumbs. So this means this person is very straightforward, and they don't play around the bush. They are very straightforward. They tell it as it is. So this is also a good quality. And then if we see, this is the Jupiter mount, it stands for ambition. This is the Apollo mount, it stands for talent. And Venus mount stands for passion. So when Apollo and Venus both are developed, this means the person is very beautiful from the inside and out. And we can see that in her photos, in her the way she talks, in her interviews, that she is very beautiful from both the soul and from outside. And then Jupiter is there for ambition, so she is very ambitious, and Moon Mount is there for creativity. So she has everything going for her. That just she has to work on the mental blocks in her life, and then she will be even more successful than any other person in the world. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the person who suggested this K-pop idol. Guys, if you like this video, like it. If you love it, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.